What you doing, readers? I'm the AC, and I'm not necessarily going to do a book review for this time, but I am going to do an app review. I'm going to talk about Mangamo. It is a manga streaming service that launched back in April. Normally, I would like to actually go and show off the app a little bit for something like this, but it is only right now available on Apple mobile phone pad for about $5 a month. If you've watched anything of mine before, there's been times I may have mentioned I don't like Apple. I don't own any Apple products. I never will. And so, of course, I do not have this yet. Now, they did say it was coming. They're planning on bringing it to Android, but I'll talk more about that later. So, if you've also watched other stuff, you should also know I am really against like scanlation sites, free pirated manga, and anything that pretty much steals manga from its creators by a not legal means. I'm super against that. I completely believe if you like something, you need to support the people creating it, because otherwise they're not going to be able to keep creating it, or they're just not getting what they deserve. If you like it, support it. Stop doing these scanlations. And you could argue exceptions and stuff like that. I'm not going to get into that right now. Support what you like. Support this industry, the manga industry. And that's why I'm talking about a manga streaming app I can't even use right now, because I just want to get it out there that this exists, because people need to know about it. They need to get their manga a legal way. So, what is Mangamo? Well, like I said, launched back in April. It's still pretty new, but they already are saying they have one of the largest legal collections of manga, which is pretty impressive. And they also say they have about 20 partnerships. They are going big for being so small. I've talked about Inky Pen before. Same thing, kind of deal. More on American comics than Japanese manga. They have some. They are going way beyond that. And only $5 a month, not even $5 a month, it's right below that, round up. Anyways, yeah, that's a really good deal. And not only that, they're going to keep updating it continuously. So having this like nice, convenient way to have manga that's going to keep getting updated is great. Also, they have exclusives apparently and originals. They're doing the manga of Japan Sinks 2020. It's a Netflix anime that's going to be coming out soon. I think 2 days after this video. I think it comes out this Thursday. This video comes out Tuesday. Yeah. Anyways, anime's going to be on Netflix. They're going to do the manga. Really cool. It sounds like a really cool story. I'm going to watch the anime. Won't read the manga just yet. But yeah, they're going big right off the bat. It's impressive. And it's a good sign too that they can do this. One little downside is apparently their PR was too good. Who knew that could be a thing? At the launch of their app, there was some technical problems, and they're pretty transparent about this, about like they didn't expect them to get this much attention right off the bat, and so the app wasn't working as they were wanting it to because there's too many people trying to do it. It's kind of like Pokemon Go all over again with manga. This could be an excuse, but when you think about how small the manga streaming market actually is, the fact that they get this much attention is great. But you know, if they weren't anticipating it, we'll have to see what they do with it going forward. Because I think the company is pretty small. They said that it's a pretty small team working on this kind of stuff. They're going to have to build a bigger company, which takes time. If you don't already have another company supporting you, I don't know where their support comes from initially. So we'll have to see. And then this brings me back to Android. They said the Android market was too big for them to go right off the bat. Honestly, I don't know what that Android app market is like compared to Apple, but it kind of seems a little excuse to me. Maybe it's because of my very extreme dislike of Apple, but it kind of seems like Apple is kind of doing the whole exclusive thing with Mangamo. I don't know if that is. It's just speculating. maybe I'm just bitter because it didn't come to Android first when I wanted it to. I don't know. Well, it's a little fishy. I don't know. I don't know how apps work and made. I'm not that kind of person. I just enjoy the product. Maybe it is. Maybe the market for Android would be too big. Who knows? And maybe there's licensing issues and stuff like that. That would also cost more money the more people that are using the app. I don't know how these deals work. If you want to let me know, go ahead and tell me. If you want to give me sources to how all this stuff works, I would love to learn more about it. I love learning more about this industry and all kinds of stuff like it. I just can't find the information on my own that easily. So it takes me a little bit of digging. So I'm going to look more into that on my own, see what I can find. But yeah, I'm excited that there is a new app that has this much potential and it already has this much right off the bat. It's only been a few months. Maybe it will become a big thing. I read manga digitally sometimes on Crunchyroll, but that's rare too. I prefer physical copies. So even this app, it would have to be really good for me to use it. But like I said, I mainly want to bring attention to it. So I don't know. Here. There you go, Mangamo. I'm supporting you even if I can't use you right now. Oh, and there was one thing that I remember in the panel, because I learned about this through Anime Expo Lite, and they were talking about how they do really want to bring Android because they have Android users in the company who want to be able to use it. I was like, at least you're smart about that. Then it also made me think, that Apple exclusiveness right now, that was all about feeling exclusive. I'm going to go on a rant if I don't stop here. But yeah, let me know what you think of Mangamo. If you can use it, check it out. I don't like showing support towards anything on Apple, but since I like manga, check out Mangamo wherever you can find it legally. And tell me about it. I want to know if you're interested or not. If you have the same views, talk about anything manga to me in the comments. But if you like what I have to say, go ahead and like this video. You want to see me talk more about manga, all kinds of other things I read, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. You can see when I do all that. But until next time, I am the AC. Thank you for watching, and bye.